Hey, what's up guys, this is Exclusive 4 here, back with a bit more of Jurassic World Evolution. This time I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I've got a full setup. It's going to be a big elimination tournament, and that of majority of the dinos in Jurassic World Evolution. And that, so may as well get started, see who's first. We've got the Allosaurus versus the Ankylosaurus. And just for this, none of the dinosaurs have any modifications on them or anything. It's just the base dino that you get without any genetic modifications on them. Okay, so the Allosaurus is released, and then let's release the Ankylosaurus straight after. And hopefully these two should give us a decent fight. Yeah, well, they're both released now. Hopefully they will fight and not just live passively with each other. Doesn't look like they're gonna live passively. Looks like they're sizing each other up. God, the Anky's so slow. Oh yeah, definitely gonna fight. My money here is on the Allosaur, just because carnivores are normally more dominant than the herbivores are. We'll see. Anky's hit pretty hard. Oh, jeez. First hit goes to the Allo. Bloody 45% health on the Anky now. The Anky doesn't hit as hard as the Allo does, which might be his downfall because he's not hitting real quick either. Hopefully they'll come on, give him another bite. Get him. Down to 1% health, so it looks like the Allosaurus has taken this one. So the sick finisher. Oh, right in the neck. Down he goes. And the neck snap at the end, just to give it a bit more savagery. That was pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so next up we've got the Carnotaur versus the Brachiosaurus. I don't know if the Carno will actually be able to take it down. It might be too big. We shall see. Yeah, well, the Carno seems to be making its way over to the Brachiosaur. Don't know if he'll fight it though. It might be too big for it. I might need a bigger carnivore. We'll see though. Damn. Looks like the Brachiosaur and Carno just aren't going to go. So I'm going to give the win to the Carno just because it's going to be a bit more entertaining later in the video. Okay, so next up we've got the Ceratosaurus versus the Camarasaurus. I think we might encounter the same issue we had on the other one, where they won't fight because there's just too big a size difference. Not sure that we'll find out. Yeah, okay, with this one we've encountered the same issue. There must just be a too big a size difference between them, and so they're not going to fight, unfortunately.
Understood. Adding task.
And I'll give this one to the Ceratosaurus, just in case the size difference really stuffs us up later. For the next fight we've got the D9, just not 100% sure how to say that one, it's a tough one. So that one, it's like a kind of like a Velociraptor, and that versus the Corythosaurus. Hopefully there should be a fight with these ones, because there's a bit more on the same size level, and that raptors normally go for pretty much anything. Yeah, so this is the Deinonychus. I still don't know how to say it, but yeah. So we got this one here, and this is probably my favourite looking dino, and so far in this game. And it just looks amazing, and because like my favourite is probably the Velociraptor, but this just has a whole different look about it. It looks really sick. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's gonna go in. Oh, jump straight on his back. Oh, down he goes. Straight from the neck, and he's dead. That's it. Destruction there.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Get rid of the loser. Okay, so the next matchup we've got is the Dilophosaurus versus the Dracorex. Now this one should be good. They're both small ones, so Hopefully it should actually be a fight and not just an absolute destruction like the last one. Okay, so these ones seem to be sizing each other up, hopefully. And considering they're both small ones, they should. And dillos are known to attack pretty much everything. Don't know though. They don't seem to be clashing straight away.
Assets in the air.
Maybe they haven't noticed each other? Oh yeah, here we go. Dillo's coming in for it. Hunty, who's roaming. It's gonna be another instant kill, or is it gonna be an actual fight? Oh, nah, it's an instant kill. Dillo has just destroyed that. And down goes the Draco Rex. I was expecting more of a fight from that one. I thought they might actually get into a fight and actually like bash each other and stuff, but does not seem to. Okay, so the next fight we've got is the Giga versus the Diplo. This one should be good because the Giga's a bit bigger, and so it should be able to get in a decent fight with the Diplo because it's still a big herbivore, but it's not one of like the supersized like the Brachiosaur or the Camarasaurus. So hopefully it's going to be a decent fight. And these things are sick. I love these ones. No. I take it back. I was completely wrong. Okay, well it seems like the Diplo and the Gigantosaurus are not going to fight. Okay, so next we're going to do the Indoraptor versus the Kentrosaurus. And this one should be good because the Indoraptor is an absolute savage and will kill almost anything. Looks like the Indoraptor's ready for the fight and the Kentro is coming in for it. And I think the Indoraptor's going to get this one. And but you never know, if they hit it quick enough, could go the Kentro's way. Far out, man, he hits so hard. And the Kentro's got a bit of hit in it as well. That was 22%, although the 55% from the Indoraptor, and I think he's going to get this one. Now looking like a pretty comfortable. Yeah, there we go. So that's the last hit and the takedown. Oh, it just kicks him over and then just snaps his neck. And that was pretty cool. I hadn't seen that one yet. That was sick. Just jumps on him, kicks him over. Okay, so the next fight we've got is the Majungasaurus versus the Mamenchisaurus. It's probably completely wrong. But anyway, jeez, the thing's like the size of its tail. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to have the same issue again. These things are just not going to fight. There's just too big a size difference in them. Yes, the next fight we've got is the Metricanathosaurus and versus the Nodosaurus. I think it's going to take both of them. It's going to take 2 hits to get them to the 1%. So we'll see if there is going to be a herbivore victory for the first time, and then I wonder what the herbivore is like. No, doesn't matter. The Metria just hit it, one-hit it. He just died. There was no finish, he just died.
Asset collection request received.
What was that? Oh, talk about an absolute letdown there. Far out. He just died, just fell over and died. Okay, so the next round we got, I think, is going to be pretty much a landslide one. We've got the Indominus Rex versus the giant Spinosaurus. Look at that, he's coming right in. Not like any of the other ones waiting for them to come to it, and that he walked right up to it. Gave it the minimal distance to walk. That looks really cool. The only modifications I have on it is that a lot of them have a colour scheme to them, but that's it. It doesn't make any difference to their stats or anything. Oh, 55% hit on it. That's pretty good. And especially considering this one has a lot of like base armor on it as well. Whereas a lot of the other ones have really, really low armor, especially as herbivores and that. The carnivores tend to have a bit higher. Oh, he got a hit in. I wasn't expecting that. He did a lot as well. Wow. 35% to the Indominus. But nah, it's all over. The Indominus has got this one. And that wasn't as much of a landslide victory as I thought. Oh, and the neck crack. That sound though. And it's pretty cool that the developers put that in there.
En route to
And
collect
it
the
just
asset.
brings a new level to it. It's pretty cool. So the next one we've got here is the Spinosaurus versus the Pachycephalosaurus. I think that the Spino is going to win this pretty much by a landslide, as this is a pretty small dino, and that is a pretty ordinary matchup. and that for the Patchy, and that it might have stood a chance against something else, but against the against the Spino, I think the Spino is going to take him pretty easy. He just doesn't have the size on him. It's too little. Looks cool.
Asset transportation underway.
And that when I was a lot younger, I used to call them the headbutt dino because I couldn't say the name fully. And that was pretty amusing. A little one and that, because I've been into dinos for ages. And that, so yeah. And that I used to have two little like dino action figures and heads in that. Oh, and the Spino comes in out of nowhere. Oh, the Patchy's legging it. I think the Spino is just going to chase him down. I think it's going to be an instant kill on this one. Oh no, seems they are going to fight. Maybe. Nah, he's just going to leg it. What was that roar? That just sounded like someone yelling. That was hilarious. It just sounded like someone screaming into a microphone, man. And that depends if which gets the next hit. Oh yeah, no, that's it. The Suchomimus got him. The 1% brings on the finisher, knocks him over. Oh, and the neck snap. God, that sound every time makes you cringe just hearing it. It's just like oh. Next one we've got is the T-Rex, king of the dinosaur jungle, and versus the Triceratops. I think that the Trike's going to go down in this one, and T-Rex is just going to be too powerful for it. Not holding my breath for it. Yeah, and there we go. So that's 1% on the Trike, and I'm pretty sure we can find another neck snap here. Oh, yep. Next snap Trike goes down to the T-Rex. And that roar of victory. Okay, so the next matchup we've got here is the Torosaurus versus the Velociraptor. And I'm not 100% sure if these will fight or not. I think the Velociraptor will fight the Torosaurus. I'm not sure. And then, sorry guys, we had a bit of mix up on the thing and I accidentally put the Trike versus the T-Rex when it should have been the Trike versus the Velociraptor and the Torosaur versus the T-Rex, but oh well, it should work just the same. They're about the same size anyway. And I think the Raptor's going to go straight for him. Could be wrong though. And I hope that they'll fight, but not certain. Oh well, that's unfortunate. We'll put the Velociraptor through, and just because the next round is versus another herbivore, and if you have herbivore versus herbivore, it's going to go nowhere. They're both just going to chill. Okay, so that's round 1 all finished up now. So we're starting round 2, and as you can see, we've got the Apatosaurus versus the Allosaur, and then we've got the Baryonyx versus the Styracosaurus, and then the Chunkingosaurus, that one every time. Versus the Carno, and then the Ceratosaurus versus the Chasmosaur, the Crichtontosaurus versus the Dinoscus one, the Dillo versus the Gallimimus, the Cineceratops versus the Giga, and then we got the Indorex versus the Hawanosaurus, I think it is, and then the Mysosaur versus the Indoraptor, the Majungasaurus versus the Muttaburrasaurus, the Parasaur versus the Metria, Spino versus the Pentaceratops, the Sauropelta versus the Suchomimus, the T-Rex versus Stego, and the Ticinosaurus versus the Velociraptor. And so here we go, let's get into round 1 of it. with the Allosaurus versus the Apatosaurus. I think we might come across the same issue we had before, as there was too big a size difference between them, because the Apatosaurus is one of the larger herbivores. Yeah, I think they're just gonna chill. That sucks. Oh, we'll give the victory to the Allosaurus, as it's already 1-1, and if that does, I don't want one thing going all the way through just because the Apatosaurus going through, because whereas nothing attacks it. He's got to hit him again. He's got to hit him. Nah, that's it. That's it. Styracosaurus goes down to the Baryonyx. I thought it would, but it was definitely a closer one than I anticipated. That doesn't seem any finisher for that one. He's just going to roll over dead. So the next one we've got is the Carnotaurus versus the Chunkingosaurus. And the Chunkingosaurus. Yep. I think I'm saying it right. Could be saying it wrong. But every time. It's just a weird name. Yep. Definitely going to go for the throat bite. And the next nut, wait for it. There it is. Here we have got the Sinoceratops. They do look cool, I must say. The full hooked thing that they have going on at the top with the horns facing right out instead of all the other ones which got the backwards facing one with the horns on it. And they look pretty lethal. Could deal some damage. It was just too good. Next snap again. Yeah, they all have roughly the same animation but I find it pretty cool to watch the dinos fight, see which one wins and everything like that. Carnotaurus is going to lose this one. He's going to get his neck snapped, tossed over, and then just... Man, that sound every time is just brutal. Okay, so the next one we've got is the Mysosaura versus the Indoraptor. I think the Indoraptor is going to have this one in the bag. And that is going to be the first time I've ever actually seen the Mysosaura. I haven't actually put it out yet. Oh yeah. So they kind of like the Edmontosaurus and that's. I think this one's just going to get taken down straight away. And but the Indoraptor is just so cool. And it just looks amazing. Any reason to see it. And yeah, the Mysosaurus already panicking, the Indoraptor's already out. And then the Mysosaurus just like, nah man, I'm out of here. This thing's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'd say he's gonna line him right up and he's gonna just head straight over to him. He should flog him. And because if anyone's actually seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and that while it was out, they saw the Indoraptor was an absolute savage. Jesus. Massive jump, hook to the neck, and straight down it goes. Instant kill. I thought that was going to be the case, but seeing that's just so worth it. It's such a cool animation for it and stuff, and it just shows the absolute dominance of the dino over the other. Okay, and to the next round. An Aussie dino as well. Metabarosaurus, mate. This looks interesting. This looks like it could be the instant kill one that we've been waiting for. And that with the Majungasaurus coming right up to it. Oh, the running takedown. Oh, it rips his throat out straight away on the run. And down goes the Metabarosaurus. There we go. I was waiting for it. I was pretty sure that there was going to be an instant kill on it. And that with the 0 defense on it because it couldn't take a hit. But that's still cool to watch. It's still cool to watch, man. Okay, so here we go, the Metriacanosaurus running up next to it. It's going to be an instant kill takedown again. Yeah, running takedown. Down he goes. I thought we were going to have the same thing as last time. And it's still cool to watch, man. The running takedown. Sick. Okay, so here we go. Here's the battle between the Stegosaurus and the T-Rex. I'm pretty sure that the T-Rex is going to win, but the Stego took out a Spino and actually did kill it. And when I was playing through the campaign, I think it took a couple Stegos though. So I think that the Stego is going to get taken by the T-Rex. Oh, Jesus, the Stego's hard. I think that's the hardest hitting herbivore we've seen so far. T-Rex sounds pretty cool. And if you can get another hit in, it might be a really close match then. You could have a major upset that the Stego kills the T-Rex. That'd be pretty crazy. Just depends who hits next. Yeah, with the T-Rex hitting next, the Stego's on 1% and that's the finisher there. Next snap. Yep. Thought that was going to be a close one. That's unfortunate. Still awesome, but unfortunate. Okay, so for the last round of round 3, we have got the Velociraptor versus the... wherever it is. This one, the Tacintausaurus, I think? Probably saying completely wrong. I've got a feeling this is going to be an instant kill one as well with the 0 defense on it. And that should be cool because watching Velociraptors hunt is always sick. So here we go, we got the instant kill, I think. Yeah, there we go. Right on his neck and down he goes, man. You wouldn't think such a little bastard could take him down, but Velociraptors... man, they're so cool.
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay, and so with the last round for round 3 completed, I'm going to leave this video here as so we can get back into it in the next video that I do for Jurassic World Evolution and then into this one we start getting into carnivores, and then it's going to get really interesting. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, it'll help me out a lot. And I hope you all have a good morning or a good night wherever you're watching. And exclusive all out.